recognize me? And this? Oh, I'm rounding about a lot of sights these days. Never out of a job, really. But just for now, you and me are gonna play a little game. A rather deadly game, I'm afraid, called Hangman. Bloke you just saw came down 30 feet, fast and hard. There's some of his mates still up there, wondering what the hell happened. But we know, don't we? Or we're going to. So let's play our little game properly, shall we? You are going to spot all the hazards that cause death or injury in 4 different accidents on this and other sites. And if you don't get them all, you're for the big drop too. So what went wrong for our first customer? Nothing unusual, just up the ladder, along the staging, and the gutter. Then up the young man. Only got to reach for the sheet and whoops. Well, how many did you get? Not all his fault, but any one could have caused a fall before the big one. The ladder was safe enough, well angled and secured. But what about the staging? Some kind soul nicked a few of the boards. Score 1 for that as a bloody dangerous hazard. Toe boards missing too. Safety rails? What safety rails? There's 2 more black marks. One young one, but there should always be 2. Another black mark. And he's playing a dangerous game too. A long reach with no support, a few inches too many, and 30 feet to go. 5 are the blackest of black marks there. Get them all? No? Then you get to draw in the head. Reminds you of something? Only yours doesn't bounce. It just crunches. Now here's another little cheerful situation. See what you score this time. Innocent everyday job, up a ladder. With me pipe stuck underneath me arm. One more didn't use his head and put it straight into my noose. How many points did you score in that little beauty? Ladder parked at too steep an angle. He's begging for trouble. Black mark. Dozy bit of wedging here, but it makes me feel more secure. Score another one if you spotted it. Oh, a nice bit of footwear too, especially if you're going up in the world. Score another black mark for Slippery Joe. Nice stable load, eh? Leaves only one hand free to pray. Score another. Ladder too short and unsecured. That's two more for the topple. All good for my business. 6 faults in all there. Miss any? And you get to put in the body. Looks a bit like this, doesn't it? Oh! And just about as fragile. You want to think about that next time you climb. But then you'd be doing me out of a job, wouldn't you? Well, let's see if we can't trip you up on this next occasion. Brickwork going up nicely. Fitting out underway. All looks straightforward. Foreman pleased with the way they're pressing ahead here. Good lot of lads, eh? Oh, me, oh my. Anyone for down? There were enough hazards on that site to make my job a pleasure. How many did you spot? The lads here believe in making life difficult, even lay their own snares. I thought he might have been a candidate for a burial or a nail through the foot. There's 2 black marks. First floor's not much better. No rails around the open stairwell. That's another one. Handy little tripwires, and with what he's carrying, he can't even see where he's treading. There's another 2 black marks. And here's where I pull the lever. 5 hazards, and then the fall. Did you get it? 'Cause he did. What a charming bit of bad housekeeping. I must have friends in the business. But they're no friends of yours. Miss a point, and you add in the arms. The ones he lost, like this. Pity to have to live without them, innit? I recommend you use your eyes and your head if you want to keep them in one piece. Oh. Mustn't leave this line around, must we? Because I've still got something else up my sleeve. A bit of elbow bending, in fact. Yeah. Have just one more, mate. And then on with the job. Ooh. Agile one here, as full of ops as his lunch was. Booze beginning to take effect. I'd get back, mate, if I was you. Bird's eye view, eh? Only this one's got no wings. He made his mark all right. What about yours? One last point. And another. And he's halfway to the scaffold already. Score 1 for that. And this bit of bravado when there's proper staging alongside. Oh, but our little acrobat has just downed a couple of pints of overconfidence, hasn't he? One more black mark. Safety harness round his waist. But does he use it? No, mate. Another black mark. Those pints are making life up here a little rocky, eh? Bit of panic now. Unless you wouldn't remember to put your hammer away, would you? That makes it lethal. So we'll mark you down for that one, too. And talking of down, that's the only way he's got to go. 40 feet, trailing 4 black marks behind him. If you spotted them all. Pity about the legs. You've got to stay fit on this job, or you haven't got a leg to stand on. I'd stay off the hard stuff if I were you. And I wouldn't take any chances with the old ticker or dizzy spells, because it's a long way down. Well, I reckon that just about wraps it up. Thought you'd heard the last of me? No, mates. Not while 30,000 of you get clobbered every year. And nearly 200 put their heads in the noose for good. Falls, kill or maim. One hell of a lot of you mugs. 40% of them on roof work. 27% from ladders. 12% from ill health and alcohol. Splintered limbs and broken skulls. No one's divine. Up in the air, down on the ground, supervisors and all. You've got to use your heads to save your bodies. I'll still be just round the corner, mates. And if you don't play the game, you'll be the loser.